Okay, I thought I would do a quick tour of my sewing room because I got my table on Thursday, which I designed and then my dad built for me for a very late birthday present. And it's also my doll room, so it's kind of a mess, but I try to keep it clean. So I keep my sewing machine over here near the window so that I get a lot of light because the light in here isn't that good. And it's a Brother, but it's actually sitting on top of an old antique Singer sewing machine because I like the layout of the old tables. So there is a functioning Singer machine in this. I just don't use it. And then my actual desk, I have these. I keep my scissors in here. And I have these two as well, but I don't have them filled yet, but I'll probably fill them soon. This is my dress form that I'm working on right now that I'm almost finished with. I actually have another dress form, but it's not like a sewing dress form. It's more like for like just displaying stuff on. So I'm gonna keep this one probably in this room and then keep my other one in my room for like display reasons. This is my buttons and just a thing I'm working on to make a pin cushion. Camera's probably not going to focus too good because of the lighting, but let's see. This is my furs and my vinyls and my imitation leathers, and then just some interfacing in there. These are darts I made, or not darts, sorry, bolts with cardboard to hold these up. This is all my cosplay fabrics I'm working on right now. So there's Kara Whip, as you can see, the pink ones. My doll from Bloodborne is there for her corset, and then parts of Holly Summers from No More Heroes. This is my Tubi, so lots of velvet, and I think this is suede, but I'm not sure. And then over here, I have to move my chair a few times. And over here I have like this stuff I use a lot. So this is like this cheap, I guess it's like brocade or whatever you call it, that I use for patterning. And then this is all my knits and my lycras that I use like a ton. And these, which I haven't filled yet, this is my pattern drawer. So I have a little book here that I'm going to keep my reference photos in. I have a French seam ruler. I think this is called French curve, and I haven't used it yet. I just bought it, so, but that's where it's going to stay. And these are patterns that I use. So this one's obviously for that. This one here is Tubi's. I made these ones on myself though. This one I made myself. And that one I made myself. So just like important patterns that I don't want to lose because I don't want to make them again. And then here I have like my basic sewing supplies. So my needles, pins, chalk. I need to get more of this though. Bias tape. This is eyelets, because I use these a lot, or I think they're called grommets. I don't know what the difference between an eyelet and a grommet is, but that's what those are. These are broad clasps. I use these a lot for like neck pieces and stuff if they're thick. Oops. Because they're a lot easier to use than like zippers and stuff. And then my elastics, which I need to buy some black elastic, Velcro. This is my cording that I use for like corsets and stuff, or like in the case of Tubi, just to tie up the back so that it's not so ugly. These are like little make your own button covers that I bought when I was working on Plamia more cording. Zippers, but some of these are garbage like these, so I'll probably dump these. And I think I have more of these little short black and white ones too, so I'll have to find those. These are buckles. I ordered my buckles from, I think it's called the Buckle Guy, and I had a bunch, but I used them all for Vi, so I have to order more, but they're really nice, and they're only like $2 each, I think, so very good quality. And then these are clasps that I bought, just little miscellaneous things, and some bigger buckles that I ended up not using. Littler, I forget what you call these. Not sure. Hard to get them close sometimes. This is where I'm going to keep my ribbon. I don't have very much much right now. I just have this stuff from my Sailor Moon cosplay I was working on for like the Seifuku thing. And then just some ribbon. This is what I used for Eliza from Skullgirls. And then this is starch, which if you don't know, you can use spray starch. This is like obviously fabric stuff, not food grade, but you can use it for ironing, specifically for like pleating skirts and stuff. It helps keep the line crisp. Also good for bias tape if you're making it yourself. And then I really want to put get rid of this and then put my mirror or my dress form here, and then those are going in my room, so I'll put either my mirror or my dress form there too, like whatever one goes where. And then I have my closet, so on my thread here, this is upholstery thread, so it's thicker than normal thread, and my sewing machine, it was pretty expensive, so it actually doesn't take cheaper thread, so I have to use a bit more of expensive stuff. I can't use dollar store stuff, so it was all organized by color. And then I keep detail sheets here, but I'll probably keep these in my sewing pattern drawer now, but as you can see, I like to really line out what I'm working on so that I don't forget anything. And then on the inside, I have embroidery hoops of different sizes. I need to get some more of these though, because I ended up using them for a few cross stitch displays. And then you probably can't see because the lighting is really bad, but this is my 2B shirt that I have hanging up. So I hang the stuff I'm working on in here, but the stuff when I'm done, it actually goes in my closet in my room because I use a separate wardrobe for my clothing. This is just a shirt I need to alter and a pair of pajamas, I think, that the zipper ripped out of that I need to fix. And then these are fabric containers for extra fabric that I've used for like cosplays and stuff that I don't need now. I'll probably put some of these in here though because that's empty. This one's completely empty and this one has one drawer at the bottom empty. That's like littler scraps for like doll projects because as you can see I have some dolls. That's polyfill and like longer tubes of imitation leather. And then this is where I keep my stuff I'm working out for my cosplay. So this is just a box with Holly stuff in it, like her buckles. That's 2B stuff, so her feathers for her shirt, which I haven't put on yet, and her, oops, her eye mask, which I need to hand embroider the white on, which I think I have, it's probably in there, but I have like a little thing where I was like trying to figure out what kind of thread to use. A headband and more feathers. That's her wig. And then that's part of Vi. This is my stuff for Doll from Bloodborne. And then this is just my commercial patterns. So just leggings and stuff, just like good bases for pattern making because you don't always know how to make stuff yourself. And then up there is cosplays that I never finished that I will eventually, but I just haven't. And then here I have my heat gun, which is a Mastercraft, I believe. My main Dremel that I use, this is just the case for the heat gun. This is like my Whittler tools, so Bondo putty I like to fill the spots in with, and then some clay tools. This is my leather puncher that I use for straps and stuff because I make a lot of straps. This is sandpaper, very full. I should probably move them into one of these because this one's empty. And then this is just like stuff for flower crowns and styrofoam balls and stuff. This is my secondary Dremel, which it's one of those like flatter ones. So it's not so much for like foam as it is for like Bondo. And then this is just my thing of Dremel bits. This I'm gonna dump. And then this is really messy because I haven't cleaned it yet, but it's actually 2 doors, but I keep one closed. So this is where I keep my just notes of like patterns that I'm using or I need to get. And then receipts. This is all Doll from Bloodborne. My work list, the stuff I have to do. This is my old Singer, which is my first sewing machine, but I didn't really like how it was sewing like stretches and like stretch fabrics and stuff, so I got a brother, but I still think this works better for the vinyl for some reason, so I still keep it. This is just plain vinyl. I think I used this on Yoko and Salty, but I haven't used it since. There's where I keep my heat transfer vinyl, which I'm very low on. I need to get more. And then just a big ruler I use a lot. That's sanding blocks. And then there's some Bondo down there too, I think. This needs to go in my room. Those need to go in my storage box. This is face stuff, so contact solution, though I don't wear contacts anymore. Makeup remover, setting spray, powder, liquid latex, again, stuff that needs to go in my room. This was for, God, it was something, but I used like the tape on it. Not the tape, no, sorry, I used the pasties. Oh, this is for Eliza. My helmet from Plamia. This is all my body paints. Hairspray, double-sided tape, lint roller. This is wig detangler that I put together. Some tubes for like swords maybe, or a gun. This is all my wigs and a Genji mask I'm working on. This was my Hotline Miami jacket rooster head thing. Wigs, more wigs. And these are all like wigs I haven't styled yet, or that like don't really need to be kept up like some of the bigger ones do. This needs to go away, but as you can see, there are lots. This is my transistor, which I still really want to make a case for. This, the top is over there somewhere, but it's too big to keep the top on it all the time, so I just keep it protected on the floor. This is a pattern that I'm working on. These are my fabric dyes. This is craft foam. This is wool that I bought and then found out I didn't need, so I don't know what to do with it. This is felt. This is like glue sticks and resin and molding supplies. This is like heavier chemical stuff, so I don't touch that too often. And I think there's wire down there. My Artorias sword. This is Eliza, but I'm going to dump it because I'm going to redo her soon. New Thing of Warbler. These are the insulation foams that I use for my swords. So I used it for that one, obviously, and then I'm probably going to use it for Tubi. These need to go in my room. More polyfill. This is old little props and accessories because I actually keep my big props in my closet with my cosplays. This is stuff I'm working on now. So my Mercy Halo, my breastplate, but I'm going to remake this, so this will be probably broken down and used on the Artorias sword actually. My Nidalee spear, which the wood part is there. That's an actual tree. This part's of Star Guardian Lux, and then my doll fingers, which I made. They're each individually jointed fingers. Those are in here too. This is Marauder Ash, but I'm going to remake a lot of this because I made it about 2 years ago. And I know I could do better now. So this is Susie for her Halloween outfit I was working on because she has like her head in a basket. This is part of my Vi armor, but I'm going to remake all this as well. Again, Marauder Ash. My Plamia sword. This used to be my Ruko from Kill la Kill scissor thing. But I have that in my room now, so I just put that there instead. Parts of Artorias, as you can see. More Vi stuff. This is what I used for the Mercy breastplate, but I didn't really like how it turned out. So I'm not sure if I'll keep that. This is scrap fabric. That's velvet left over from Tubi that I'll probably dump. That's paper that I'm going to use for patterning. I forgot about that. This is spray paint. These should be in my room. And then these are pretty self-explanatory. It's just glue and foam supplies, my knives and stuff, my primers and masks, because I kind of have trouble breathing sometimes with just even like a little dust. Wearable scraps. This is very full. This is prop patterns that I've been storing, and this is my petticoat. So yeah, obviously I still have like quite a bit to do, but I'm pretty happy with how I got so far.